What's up guys, this is Chaotix and how are you guys doing today? Welcome to my video for my wish list for the new Mario Kart for the upcoming Switch 2. I'll be doing these into parts and we'll be talking about them, all that good stuff. So before that happens, let's go ahead and throw in that intro and let's talk about my wish list for the new Mario Kart. Alright guys, and we're on our first part, which is online. There's a lot of stuff that can be fixed for online. Definitely would want dedicated servers for the new Mario Kart, as the game does get competitive. The game has its own leagues. It has its own 200cc league, 150cc league. It has a team league, all that good stuff. And if we really want to play competitive in Mario Kart, we're going to need these dedicated servers for it. Because when you're throwing your green shells or your red shells and you hit an opponent and it shows that it flips over on your end, but they just keep on zooming by and it's like they use a mushroom and they're going so fast, it's like, what is going on here? It could get really aggravating, especially if you're playing competitive and you're actually trying to win the game. So that's one thing I really would want on my wish list for Mario Kart 9, is just we need better online capability for it. Nintendo needs to dedicate some servers for this game, since this game made a lot, and I mean a lot of money for them, that they could definitely put some servers out for it so the online for this game can just be way better. Alright, let's talk characters. Now this is a big thing for me, and I've been playing Mario Kart 8 since the Wii U, and then we moved over to, you know, when they ported it over to the Switch for Deluxe. Characters. There's a lot of characters that basically are the same thing, just different skins. Take Metal Mario, Pink Gold Peach, and Tanuki Mario. All of these damn iterations of these characters taking up character slots within this game. The one thing I've always told people is, you know how when you pick Yoshi, you pick Shy Guy or the Inklings, they give you, you know, different colors to pick and different iterations basically to pick as well. I'm hoping that in the new Mario Kart they will do the same thing. You can have Mario and you'll see Tanuki Mario, you'll see Metal Mario, but they'll be all within that little square box when you click on Mario. That way it won't take any character slots, and if you click on Metal Mario you'll get his weight and everything like that. It won't be Mario's weight, it'll be basically Metal Mario's weight. So I'm hoping that they actually do that, because it's like we could have had different characters in here as well, instead of those characters taking up all the space that they do. And that's like one big thing that I really didn't like about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, is just the character selection in the game when it first came out before the DLC was just horrible, with those characters taking up spaces for other characters that could have been there from past Mario Kart iterations. Also, one more thing I would like with the characters is for them to add skins. If you've played Mario Kart Tour, you get cool skins. It would be cool if Wario could get like his Explorer skin from Wario Land, or Explorer outfit, or he get his biker outfit from WarioWare. I mean, there's a lot of skins they could use in this game, and sadly when I'm saying this, I would definitely pay for skins because I just love changing around my character. Like, I love Wario and I would love to keep on choosing Wario and choose different outfits that he has in his past games. It would be just so cool to do that, and I hope they look into what Tour did good, which again, like I said, is with the skins. I just hope that if they do that, that these skins won't impact performance, that there's just a skin just to look different for the cosmetic wise for the game. So if they end up going that route, I just hope they end up choosing the skins that don't give basically pay to win. Basically, you buy a skin and then it gives better stats than the original, you know, Wario basically. I don't want that. I just want it to be a cosmetic overlay to the current character, and that is all. And basically for more character stuff is, I want to see different characters there, man. I want to see Kirby, I want to see Captain Falcon, I want to see Fox. I want this to basically be like Super Smash Bros, but for Mario Kart. Let's get people from different games in here. Let's get people from different Mario IPs in here, Nintendo IPs in here, and let's have a blast. Can you imagine just having tracks from like Kirby Dream Land, or freaking having a track from Metroid as well, having a track for Pokemon too? Like, it's just there's so much avenues that Nintendo can explore here just to make this game the best Mario Kart ever. And I hope they actually end up doing this, because it would be so cool to play through a Pokemon track, man. I would love it. It would be so crazy. They have a lot of stuff to choose from, and I really want to see them just to use their imagination and just use that great mind that Nintendo has to make games, to implement these things into the new Mario Kart. The next thing I want to talk about is items. I would like to see some returning items, guys, man. They took out some of the fun items that I enjoyed in different games, and it kind of sucks, man. I wish they would just bring back almost all the items. I know it would be kind of crazy to have all the items because the RNG would be so insane, but like, I miss the Mega Mushroom. The Mega Mushroom was just so much fun. You turn just ginormous and start running over the competitors on the track. It was just so hilarious. I loved it. And just, can't you imagine like Wario being so huge and everybody's just looking at him? That'd be crazy. Yes, you can see by now I'm a big Wario fan, so I'll keep on talking about Wario. The other items, like the fake box was so good to bait people with, and I loved it, man. That was so fun. And can you imagine just trying to go for a box? Oh, I found the box here, but it's a fake box. It's like, no. I really want that item to be back. And the feather was so good. I did so many crazy things with the feathers, man. I was able to do some shortcuts, able to jump over some stuff that they're throwing at me. It was just so good, and just a great defensive item and also a great offensive item as well. I just hope we get some of the items back, man, because it just made Mario Kart so much fun. Like I said, I need that Mega Mushroom back. If the feather doesn't make it back, if the fake item box doesn't make it back, please just bring back my favorite Mega Mushroom. That's what I need, and I need that right now. Let's talk about tracks. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is basically, I would say, the best Mario Kart for all the tracks that they have. It is insane for all the tracks we have in this game, and they're actually, some of them are pretty good. The tour ones, some of the tour ones are good, but mostly I think all the tour ones are bad. But at least we have a great amount of tracks to choose from, which is outstanding. It's great, and I want them to keep on doing the same thing for the new Mario Kart. They have amazing tracks like Yoshi's Island that just, it's so vibrant, so beautiful. When you collect coins, it's basically, it sounds different, and just the stuff that you could interact within the track that actually helps you out. It's really cool, and I hope they go down that route for making some other tracks that involve like a character IP. Like I said before, imagine getting Kirby's Dream Land, getting one from Pokemon, and they can implement these little things that they did for Yoshi's Island that just basically makes the track way better, and people would want to replay them more and all that great stuff. So I hope Nintendo's actually taking notes from what we liked from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and they plan to go ahead and bring it back into the new Mario Kart that's going to come out for the Switch 2. Seriously, that Yoshi's Island track is like one of the best tracks that Nintendo has ever made, in my honest opinion. It is so good. Just everything about it, the music, the environment, the way you could react to the stuff with the environment that helps you within the race. It's just good overall, guys. So I hope Nintendo really thinks about how they're going to do tracks in this game. Alright, last but not least, guys, this one is a big one within the community. From what I'm hearing from people and everything, a lot of people don't want the weight stats from characters anymore, and they just want all the stats to come from basically the carts. I understand that, because when you're playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, all you're normally seeing are Yoshi, Birdo, Waluigi, Diddy Kong sometimes, and you don't really see any other characters sometimes in the competitive thing. It's pretty crazy. When you're playing Mario Kart, you're going to want to play with your favorite character. Like, I want to play as Wario. I want to play as other characters, but sadly we're at a disadvantage because there's big meta with using certain characters with certain combinations. It just works out so good. And when you play Mario Kart, like I said before, you're going to want to use your favorite character. You don't want to be subjected to use one character and two types of freaking kart combinations, because that's just meta, and you're going to end up winning mostly all the time because it has a big advantage over other characters. So I hope that Nintendo looks into this and they're like, you know what? let's just put the stuff for the card combinations, and let's make a lot of card combinations good and fun. That way stuff can be different within the game too, so we're not seeing all the same card combinations. We're not seeing all the Yoshis, the Birdos in one race. It just gets so bland, and I think it's so annoying, and it's really bad for the community because we're just seeing all Yoshis and Birdos. We're not seeing a lot of Wario's, a lot of Donkey Kongs, you know, a lot of Links and other characters that aren't really being seen when I'm racing. Like, there's a lot of characters that I don't see when I'm racing. I'm like, what the heck? And I really don't care for the meta stuff, but I do see how they have a big advantage in races, and how a lot of people are like, you know what, screw this, I don't want to use my favorite character. I actually want to win in this game, because the point of Mario Kart, you do want to win. You do want to get at least, you know, fourth to first place, because you want to get those points. You want to keep on building your racing points, yada yada. You don't want to keep on being in the backtrack, in the blender, like people say. You want to actually win, and sometimes to do that, you're going to have to pick what's meta, which is a certain character, a certain cart, and it just sucks sometimes. So I hope Nintendo really takes away the weight stuff for characters, and they just put all this stuff into carts, and they have multiple carts and multiple bike combinations that just work well. That way it's going to be different, everybody will be unique, and we're not going to see the same character and the same cart combo over and over and over again, guys. Basically, guys, this is my wish list. I really just want to have way better tracks, like how they did Yoshi's Island. I want them to, you know, cut down on the clone characters and add them into like a pack where you can just choose the character and then you see all the other skins they have for it. I want that so badly. We want better online. It's a lot of stuff that some of us want, like to bring back certain items that were just way better and make sense within Mario Kart. I'm just hoping that Nintendo does some of these things. I know they're not going to be able to do it all, but if I had to rank them in order, definitely the online is the first thing that I want them to do. Then I would say it's the character, you know, weight not mattering, and basically having multiple cart combinations that are, you know, good and competitive in the scene of racing. And then we'll have, you know, the different characters, the different tracks, and the skins we could use for them as well. So I mean, I hope they do it. We don't know. We're gonna have to wait until what, April 2nd. Hopefully they'll show us more Mario Kart, probably a trailer and more stuff when they showcase the Switch. So guys, let me know down in the comments below, what do you want for the new Mario Kart? What are some things that you think we really would need for this game to thrive like how Mario Kart 8 did, guys? As always, thank you so much for watching. Like the video for more Nintendo related content. Sub to the channel to go ahead and be notified when we go live play Mario Kart, because we're always going live play Mario Kart and having a good time. And comment down below, what do you want to see in the new Mario Kart? This has been Chaotix, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as there will be way more videos on Mario Kart pretty soon. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you later.